Hello YouTubes, welcome to another episode of things I bought at a train show that I didn't really need, but I really wanted. My sack is full again. Before we get started, quick hello to a few people I met at the show. Tim, Don, John, and of course Mike from up north. Mike came about 4 million miles from way up north in Kirkland Lake to the show, and he had some kind words to say. And of course everyone else I met at the show. Sorry if I forgot your name, which obviously I did, so leave a comment down below and remind me. Right, let's get started. I've got some whopper deals today. Oh, a quick train show buyer's tip. Remember all these bags that you get from Prime? Take them with you. They make ideal packaging, and it saves any hassle with wrapping things up in bubble wrap before you stuff it in your bag. Right, let's see the first thing I got. As you know, I'm into Cabooses at the moment, so I found this rather gorgeous little guy. As you can see, is a British Columbia Railway caboose, which is jolly nice. It was $10. Which is, you know, could be expensive for a caboose that doesn't have metal wheels or KDs, but the caboose itself is in immaculate condition, and I really like it. It's not obviously the modern. Actually, is this the modern? I don't know. You guys tell me if this is the more modern livery. I know you don't really get a modern caboose, but the one that Kev at Kevin's Tiny Railroad, his is red, white, and blue. And this obviously is green. Now I do have a tank car this colour, so it's not a fictional colour scheme, as far as I know. Anyway, that's jolly nice. So need to get some wheels in that and some KDs, get that in the truck later. Right, next. We have 2 passenger coaches. Northern Pacific. Now you might remember back, I picked up a very nice Athearn Blue Box Northern Pacific locomotive, which I will show you right now. This little chap here. Now, as you can tell, it's not quite the same livery, but it's close enough. Northern Pacific, it'll do. Now, these little guys, this one for some reason was 10 and this was 8. Got them combined for $15. They've got their wheels. Need a bit of coupler work. I'll probably go straight to body mounted couplers for these. Probably need to replace the wheels actually, because they are a bit flangey. Apart from that, really nice condition. I already have 1 Northern Pacific coach, so that is probably enough for a full consist, shall we say. And I've got the observation car, which is lovely. These are a wee bit of a clean, but that's fine. So $15 for them. I already got that at the train show. The last train show were like $20, and as you can see from the state of the bright white body mount, motor mounts, this is brand new. Still got the glass to add. I've got all the parts in a little bag and the little light lenses for the nose, so there's only one thing missing from that set, and that would be a B unit. I got this from Peter. You might recognise Peter from the train shows. He goes to everyone. He's the guy I got my Billet Nose Betty from, and the other green loco, that I gave to James Dundas Junction. So this is an unpowered Athearn Blue Box. Now, you see how it says Main Street of the North East? Well, isn't that bizarre, because it's exactly the right colour. That one is a 6011A, 6011B, so I'm pretty sure that's exactly the right B unit for this. So I think that whole set is going to work perfectly fine together. So we have a full set of Northern Pacific. Very happy with that. Try and get these stickers off without leaving residue all over my... Oh, don't use these. Use the plastic stickers, people. Right, I will put them aside. We will run. They're good to go straight off, running around the track. Well, maybe. We'll see. Might be a wee bit clickety-clackety with those big flanges, but we'll give it a shot. Okay, moving along. And keeping with the B unit theme, finally managed to get myself a V-Rail B unit to go along with this one. So I will need to change the coupler finally to a horn hook on that one, or from a horn hook to a knuckle coupler, and that will make a nice set, because I also have a dummy A unit to go at the other side. So along with my extra 2 passenger coaches I got at the last train show, that's going to make a fairly healthy train right there. Sorry, I can't fit it all in. Just use your imagination. Okay, you don't need to. You'll see it on the track at the end of the video. Real pleased with that. That was $10, which is pretty reasonable. Athearn Blue Box, unpowered, although it does have the power pickups in the trucks if I ever wanted to power it, but I won't need to. This one is a pretty hefty A unit anyway. It's got plenty of weight and power to haul everything around. So today seems to be a day of collecting items to finish off a set, which is awesome because I didn't want to just keep on buying new things. In saying that, wait till you see what I've got next. Kind of fallen in love with BudRDC cars, and I like the ones that are different from everything else I've got. So why buy one new BudRDC for $50 when you can buy 2 for $90? Anytime I see a BudRDC for 50 or less, I'm buying it, especially if it's a Proto 1000 because they run great. Let me just give you a closer look. Enough teasing. I've not even taken this out of the box yet, so I don't know what the front looks like. I'm guessing it's probably yellow. That seemed to be their theme. I need to slip in a ruler in the end here so that I can open the flap. Let's try the other side. Don't want to ruin my flap, you know. There we go. Right, let's see what the front of this looks like. And hopefully it's all intact and not banana shaped. All the documentation seems to be there. Yes, so far so good. Yes, yellow at the front as suspected. Oh, this is well stuck in there. I wonder how long it's been here. Oh look, there's even accessories. Well, horn hook couplers that I'm never going to use. It's already got KDs on it. Out you come. Oh, this is excellent. I love how heavy these things are. So the weird thing about these is, right, the Lifelike Proto Bud cars, they are only powered, they're powered, or they pick up power from both sets of trucks, which is awesome, especially on my track, but they only have power going to one set of wheels, or one set of trucks, which is strangely fine, believe it or not. They still run really great. This has got a wee bit of dirt on the roof, a wee bit manky. I need to give that a good clean. Front of it, that one's missing a little light thing there, and the other side, and that one's a wee bit damaged. However, these things can be fixed. A bit of patience. Not by me, of course, because I've got none of that. It's got its horns attached, so that's good. Wheels are a wee bit dirty, needs a wee bit of a clean, but again, as I say, these things are, so far they've been bulletproof, and because it's only got drive in one truck, it's not too difficult to repair either. And they're also amazingly good for adding some lights at the front, lights in the interior, add some passengers. They're brilliant. I love these things. So, oh, there he goes again. That was Cooper, as you probably know. There's no getting away from him. Right, let me put this away, we'll move on to the next one. Maybe the doggy will have stopped shouting. This one's a bit of an oddball. Pacific Great Eastern. Sounds made up, never heard of that. But what do I know? Nothing, that's what I know. So it's always a nice surprise to see what these look like on the inside. What these look like at the ends. Oh my goodness. My words. Right, out you come. I bought this from a different vendor. So this one was 50, the other one was 40. Let's see. Ooh, he's still got his plastic in the inside. Also got his little bag of stuff. Usually just couplers. Don't think there's anything else in there. Let's have a quick look, shall we? Oh, it's well jammed in there. Yeah, I think it's just the horn hook couplers. Straight in the bin. Okay, let's have a look at this. I'm dying to see what it looks like at the front. I just pressed something and it went crack. I think I pushed the window instead of the metal, so it's probably going to need repaired immediately. Right, what does it look like at the front? Ooh, that's interesting. That doesn't mean I like it, it just means it's interesting. I notice it doesn't have those light things. I think they were added on the other one. So I might just remove the extra ones that are on the other bud, smooth it down, paint it, because that looks much nicer. And it's got its little holes there for its marker lights. Lenses up there. Again, I can put interior. This one's got a sort of smoked glass effect. Let's see if I did push the glass. Nah, it's okay, I've not damaged it too much. This looks brand new, by the way. Although the wheels don't. The wheels are definitely being used, so probably need a good wee service before we do anything like add a decoder to it. But it should run. These things always run. And as I say, easy to repair if they don't. Really happy with that. Something a bit different. If you recognise this road name, leave a comment. Let me know where you would have seen that back in the day. Lovely. Okay, wonderful. Let's move along. Right, another of my favourite vendors was there today. I have bought a lot of rolling stock from him. And as you can see, I have 2 more AutoRax GT Grand Trunk Western. I absolutely love these things. Gary has been selling off his personal collection for a while now, and I bought half of it. And they've all been mildly weathered, metal wheels, KDs, absolute bargain, $10 each. You can't fail. You can't fail to be impressed with that sort of bargain, right? They are wonderful. Nice weight to them, nothing too spectacular. I don't want them too heavy, because when you've got, now I'm going to have what, 14 of these going round the track. I'm going to need 2 locos to haul them. So you don't want these too heavy because they're already massive. Really pleased with that. If you're watching, Gary, thank you very much again for an awesome bargain. And I'll see you at the next show. Right, what else did I get? I've got some Athearn Blue Box things. I've forgotten what everything is, so this is a wee surprise for both of us. Oh, look at that. It's another one of those gigantic box cars. Someone said they were auto parts cars, is that right? So I got this from, there was a vendor right at the door. Now that says 20. I got this for $10. Trust me, that is an absolute steal. Does need to have some metal wheels attached. Should be fine for today. It's already got its body mounted couplers installed, KDs at least, so that's fine. So that's another giant box car to my collection. I do love these things. It's too big for the box, look, can't fit in. I'll just put it in diagonally for now. Move along to the next little surprise that I've forgotten I got. Let's see what it is. It's another Athearn Blue Box, and this time it is a... This is an interesting one, because I was just going to walk away from this. In fact, I walked away a couple of times, and then I went back and I thought, wait a minute, has this been hand painted? Because I don't know if they even made these. Oh, previous sticker damage, look at that. That should come off no problem at all. I can't tell, the paint seems a bit shiny to have been done from factory. Now this is actually an Athearn Blue Box powered motor, and it was in fact not 20 but $10. This was from the same guy as that big box car. He was just knocking $10 off of pretty much everything. I think he just wanted to go home with an empty truck or car. So I hope that runs, and even if it doesn't, $10 to add to my CSX collection is pretty good. I think it'll be okay. Wheels are not too bad actually for an old Athearn Blue Box. So looking forward to see if that goes round the track on its own. Wow, it's got a good weight to that as well. We'll see, it'll probably be quite noisy, but if it runs, brilliant. I can do a bit of a clean up project on it. Okay, 2 more items to show you. Big box. Don't think it's a loco, it wasn't heavy enough. Oh, look at that. It's another giant auto parts car, since that's what we're going to call them. This looks brand new. That section's a wee bit banana shaped, but the metal Weight should sort that out as long as it's straight. That looks pretty straight to me. Yeah, I think we're good there. So that'd be a fun little project to put that together. Might leave this until the Tuesday stream and do a kit build with this one, because that's brand new and I need to dig out some nice wheels for it. Yeah, all the parts look like they're there. Maybe not the couplers though, which is no big deal. It's probably under there. As long as the screws are there. I've got one screw there, two screws, three screws. Missing one screw, I believe. But again, not the end of the world. I have plenty of screws. So that's going to be a nice little project for Tuesday. So this will not be running around the track at the end of the video, which is a shame because isn't that lovely? Pretty, pretty. Right, one more item to show you. And I think you'll agree, this is the bargain of the day. We have Athearn Blue Box SW15 Conrail, not 30, but $20. Remember the guy I said was knocking $10 off of everything? $20. And this was the way he presented it. I'm pretty sure it didn't come in a package like this, but as you can see already, all the parts seem to be there. He did say it was new. No reason to doubt him. Well, other than he wanted to sell it and get my money. But, you know, apart from that, let's hope that everything is inside as it should be. Get off. You're ruining my presentation. Take the sponge out first. It looks brand new. Let's check the wheels. Oh, the wheels look brand new. Oh yeah. So do we get handrails in here? Unopened box, package. Wonder if the handrails are in there or under here. Oh, there they are, down the bottom. Look. Documentation, stuff to read. And two long handrails. Everything else should be in the package. So I might also leave this until Tuesday for my live stream kit build thing. I think that one goes there maybe. Oh, I'm building. Yeah, I think that goes up there. Clips in at the front and there. And inside this little envelope should be the stanchions. Oh, that's so nice. Isn't that lovely? $20. I firmly believe that Athearn Blue Box is the deal of this hobby. I really do. They run great. Dog agrees, so we must be onto a good thing. I can't get this. Get off. Look at this. Right. So, as I say, I don't know if I'll run that today because I want to strip it right down, lube it all up. For some reason, you see that section there's been bent in? I want to straighten that out. Goodness knows how that happened because this looks like it's never been on a track. That's really nice. Also needs some DCC action, and there's plenty of room in the cabin there for a decoder and possibly a capacitor as well. Awesome, I'm happy. If it doesn't run, I'll make it run. Put everything back in here for now. Now when I first went into that show, I was a wee bit disheartened. More than half of the vendors were selling O-scale and N-scale. In fact, maybe a third each, so there wasn't that much HO, which is what I model, as you know. And what I did see at first was a wee bit on the pricey side, but I had to take my time, go through everything, and as you can see, it paid off because I got some absolute bonkers deals there. I was looking for something for Michael and Roseanne. I was looking for a Vermont Railroad caboose. I went round the entire arena twice, searching every single vendor. Sorry, not on this occasion. I did look it up, and it's like the logo, it's normally a red caboose, the logo is like 3 little mountains, Vermont Railway. So I'll keep my eyes peeled. Okay, let's get to the track with the stuff that I'm going to run today. Well, hopefully run. See how it performs. See you in the next room. Well, it's been a few hours. I do have my Via Rail passenger train all set up. However, I did have to work on the B unit. The couplers were wrong. I've changed them to knuckle couplers. Still got horn hook there because everything beyond that point is horn hook. And my power unit wasn't quite heavy enough, so that's packed full of more weight until I get some lubrication in all the wheel bearings all the way around there. As to the other passenger train, my Northern Pacific, that was a chore. Changed all the wheels, changed all the couplers. They're all body mounted couplers now. I know there's a big gap between them, but I do have a plan for that in the future. So he's all ready to go, but I'm not going to run them right now because we'll do that at the end of the video for the victory lap, along with those extra goods cars we have, freight cars. So for now, let's get the bridge down and we'll test our new locos. Let's start with the Bud cars. I believe they were first. Or first out the bag, as far as locos are concerned. It's the one with the funny lights I was talking about, so yes. Maybe remove that one, paint them up. I don't know, maybe find 2 different lights that actually work. Okay, let's give it a go. DC power, obviously. Hopefully it will work flawlessly. Yes, it does. And backwards. Very nice. Needs a wee bit of a clean, but I'm sure it'll be just lovely once it's all cleaned and lubed. Right, let's go for a spin. Let's go for a spin. Clean and lube, clean and lube. And they always make that weird whiny noise. We can get that a wee bit quieter with lubrication in the right places. Not worried about that. The longer it runs, the quieter it gets, to be honest. As long as it runs, I'm happy. And this is the one that was $50. Ugh, one of them was 50, one of them was 40. It was $10 between friends. Looking good. It'll look much nicer with the lights, of course. So far, so good. We are 1 for 1. Right, let's move on to the other Bud car. Oh, it's even got lights that are working. Till I change them for nicer LEDs. Next. We're going with the Pacific Great Eastern. Made up name. Nah, seriously, if you've heard of this place, or this road name, let me know. It's suspiciously similar to the Northern Pacific. I think that's just a coincidence. Right, anyway, let's see if it works. Forward, nice and smooth, please. Same noise, nice and smooth. Very nice, backwards. Oh, this one desperately needs lights, especially with the windows being quite so dark. Yep, no problem at all. Wee bit jerky because it needs a clean. We'll go for a spin, same as the last time. Off you go. I think this one might be marginally quieter. Still just as smooth, which is excellent. Oh, going a wee bit speedy there. Must be a hill. I do hear a flat spot in one of the wheels. I need to check that out. Apart from that, delighted. Clean and lube. Clean and lube. And his wee light's working as well. Not that it matters because we're changing them out. Lovely. Right, what's next? How about our dubious little CSX switchery GP, whatever it is, I don't know, high hood Let me know what this one is. I mean, even if it is hand painted, it's a really nice job. But I think it might have just been this section that's been painted, because everything else has got a matte finish. Anyway, stop whiffling. Let's see if it works for $10. Atherton Blue Box, come on, don't let me down. Just doing the Atherton Blue Box hum. Off it goes. Oh, that's really smooth actually. Oh yeah. Backwards. Clean and loop. Oh yeah, I am delighted with that one. Round the track we go. Oh, I just point at it now and it'll go. Right, more power. So this enforces my decision that Atherton Blue Box are the ultimate trade show bargain. $10, runs like an absolute champ. Looked pretty good actually. From this distance you can't even tell if it's been hand painted. Not that it matters because it's a really nice job, in my opinion. And I've still to strip it down and clean and lube everything. So I think it's running rather spectacularly considering. Wonderful. So he will be getting the DCC upgrade treatment very soon. Okay, time for the grand finale. My $20 brand new Conrail switcher. Hope it works. It will work. Now, I'm not a complete maniac. I did at least whip off these covers here and put some grease in there, make sure everything was gauged properly. So hopefully this will run without an issue. It's an Atherton Blue Box. What could possibly go wrong? Right, forward. And I do believe this is going to need run-in, but straight off the bat, that's pretty good. So far so good. Let's go backwards. Oh yes. Yes, thank you. Right, the obligatory run round the track. This little guy looks awesome, and he's going to look awesomer when he gets all his detail on. But as I mentioned, we will probably do that on Tuesday evening. We'll do a bit of a kit build live stream, okay? If you want to tune in and see how that goes. But we won't be adding the decoder yet because I'm still waiting for a batch of new decoders to come in. But for now, I'm going to take the win. $20 Conrail switcher, brand new. Well, it was brand new like 40 years ago. Brand new to me. Also needs run-in. You might hear a bit of a rattle, but I will be giving it a full strip down lube. Some conductive grease in all the bearings, which will help it run smoother and make it quieter. That's the plan. But as I say, we will see all that on Tuesday. Excellent. What a great little haul I had at today's show. Couldn't be happier. All that's left to do then is our final victory lap. Via Rail passenger coach, Northern Pacific passenger coach, and the new freight cars I've got. See you on the next one. Take care. Bye for now.